2018 brought so many life-saving opportunities thanks to your support. And here in 2019, we're going to keep on saving even more lives right here on Pets on Parade. And welcome to Pets on Parade, brought to you by 3TV. My name is Kelsey Dickerson with the Arizona Humane Society. Thank you so much for tuning in with us in the new year. We hope you are having a great start to the year, and we want to have a great start for the animals that are here on the show, including this Greek god who is as handsome as one. This is Apollo, and we are going to tell you all about his story in just a few minutes. And later on in the show, we're going to show you a beautiful video that showcases just how much AHS was able to accomplish in 2018 thanks to the community support. You won't want to miss it, so make sure to keep your eyes peeled for that. And we also love our critter friends here on Pets on Parade, and today we have quite a few of them, including this beauty. We'll meet her in just a little bit. But first, let's meet my rambunctious little co-host. This is Oscar. He was brought to a local emergency animal clinic as a stray by a Good Samaritan when he was found to be limping on his hind leg. After an AHS emergency animal medical technician brought him into our Second Chance Animal Trauma Hospital, it was found that he had some bruising in his back legs and pelvic area. But he was treated by our amazing vets and then went to foster hero Sam's house, where he continued his recovery. And Oscar's foster says that he's quite a pistol, as you can tell, and he loves to play and get into all kinds of cute kitten mischief. So this little 3-month-old is ready for his forever home and might do well with a house with other kittens or cats. Come meet him today and find out. The first pup of today's show is a dashing salt and pepper guy who is still a puppy at heart. Perry, please tell us about Apollo's amazing story.
Well, a little rough end to 2018 for Apollo. He was found near our Campus for Compassion location, trapped in a canal. Our EMTs found Apollo there, and when they got him out of there, realized his pads on his paws were really in bad shape. His nails were worn down to the quick because he was struggling to try to get out of that canal. And then we got him back to our Second Chance Animal Trauma Hospital, and we discovered he's got like a low-grade heart murmur, but that's not a really big issue. That's something that he's probably just going to live the rest of his life with. Just consult with your physician on that one. Not a big deal, though. And he's a wonderful, wonderful boy. He is just a very calm guy. He walks great on leash. He just seems to be getting along with all the animals in the studio here. And, you know, boxers are such great family pets. They have a great reputation. So if you're wanting a guy like this, he's wonderful. Just look at that great face he's got on him. You know, if you ever see an animal in distress like this, please call either the Arizona Humane Society, or at the very, very least, the police department, because these animals need our help. And in a stress situation like that, it's very, very important to get to them right away, like we did with Apollo right here, before something really, really bad could have happened to him. So again, if you're a boxer fan, I know there's tons of them out there. Come on down and make 2019 the year of the Apollo.
Yes, I love that. Thank you, Perry. And we want to send a huge congrats to little Wilbur here, who was the first Arizona Humane Society adoptee of 2019. This little guy was brought to AHS underaged and unweaned in early December with his mom and litter mates. They then went to a foster hero home where they got nice and strong, and luckily this 10-week-old has found his forever home this new year, and we could not be happier for him and his new 2-legged family members. And now we have an absolutely beautiful little rabbit who definitely is a smarty pants, contrary to her name. Janine, please tell us about sweet little Mook.
Oh, look at her. Isn't she a beauty? Look at, she's just got these beautiful red eyes, which means she's an albino. She came to the Humane Society because our EMTs found her. Someone called it in, and her and her friend, I guess, they were found next to a dumpster. Who does that, really? It's like, you just can't believe domesticated animals. They think that they're going to live out in the wild. Well, they can't, because they can't regulate their temperature, hot and cold. They don't know how to fend for themselves out in the wild. They're not like the little rabbits we see running around our golf courses. So this little sweet doll, she's already, I mean, she definitely was somebody's pet, because she's very hand-tamed. She's soft as butter. Oh, my goodness. But you definitely need to have a certain kind of cage. Do not have a cage that has a wire bottom. It has to have a flat bottom. And rabbits can actually be litter box trained, but you don't use cat litter. You actually use recycled newspaper pellets, and then you put the hay over that, and they like to go to the restroom in the same spot every day. So when you also have a room that's dedicated for your rabbit, make sure that you bunny proof it, because they do like to chew, so anything that's wood and cords definitely have to be covered with plastic, hard plastic, or you can go on the internet and find all kinds of ways to bunny-proof your room. And they eat Timothy hay, that's their main diet, but then you supplement it with good quality pellets and fruits and vegetables. But go and do some research on exactly which ones are proper for their fruits and vegetables. So, but someone has to take this beauty home. She will make a great family addition.
Yes, that's right. And I think Frank already has his eyes on her, so we'll have to watch out. Thanks, Janine.
Yay.
And then we have a great story. AHS's Pet Reunite specialist, Victoria, helped a family reunite with their beloved Bambino just in time for the holidays. A Good Samaritan found the 13-year-old wandering the neighborhood after he was accidentally let out through the garage. After putting up flyers and speaking to every neighbor they could, Bambino's family finally connected with the woman who brought him to us. They rushed to our Sunny Slope campus with the woman's receipt in hand and could hardly contain their excitement to see their little Bambino, and they offered Victoria every detail about their furry friend before reaching his kennel. Needless to say, Bambino was thrilled to be reunited with his family, and we even offered a microchip just in case he ever became lost again, and the family happily agreed. Make sure to learn more about how microchipping your pet can save his or her life by visiting azhumane.org. Look how precious that is. And next we have an adorable girl who is so precious. She's just been cuddling up with you, Lisa.
She is darling. Her name is Akua, which is Hawaiian for divine or supernatural. And I will tell you, this girl, she's done it all. She's already been a mom. She was one of our EAMT rescues, and she had 6 puppies with her. So believe it or not, this little 11-pounder mama had 6 puppies, and Carissa is one of our foster heroes, took the whole family in for the holidays. Her puppies were all happy and healthy. She is a wonderful mom, and then Carissa even kept her long enough to let her dry up so that it could be her time for adoption. She is housebroken, she's talkative, she's very, very cuddly. Foster mom says she is smart, learns all kind of commands. She does tend to find a small opening in the front door, so you're going to have to watch her around your front door. She's a little bit of a door dasher. But other than that, she has nothing but wonderful things to say about her. So she is now in retirement from having babies. She's ready to be the baby herself. So come down and meet Akua, and she will let you know just how divine of a pet she's going to make.
And look at those little eyebrows. I mean, come on. Who can say no? Thank you, Lisa. And now we have some beauties named after beautiful flowers, almost as beautiful as they are. Little Dahlia and little Iris are just the perfect little kitties, Stacy.
They are. These 2 sisters are so sweet. They were brought to AHS a few days before Halloween. They were underweight and underage. They were also unweaned, but our foster hero Sharon was able to take them into her home, and she fed them, weighed them every few hours, and did all the things a mama cat would do. And that's why it's so important that we don't kidnap kittens, because their mothers know how to take the best care of them. If you see kittens, wait 8 hours to see if the mother comes back. If she does, then wait 8 weeks and then bring them to AHS, where we will spay and neuter them free of charge. Also, if you want more information on what to do if you find kittens alone, you can visit somanycats.org, and they'll give you information on what to do if the mother doesn't come back and how to best care for the kittens in that situation. But this is Dahlia that I have, and she's a little squirrely bug, and she likes to be cuddled. So.
Gosh, yes, and it seems like kitten season just ended, but it's going to be here before you know it, so those are great tips. Thank you so much, Stacy. And if you're a fan of holiday movies, then you're sure to be a fan of this sweet girl. Make sure to stay tuned. We'll introduce you to Cindy Lou Who when we get back.